Yeah.
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 Yes.
What? Did I miss something?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, banana.
It's funny, one of the random things that had occurred to me to eat because of pregnancy fun, for some reason bananas just seemed like amazing to me. And I just, in my head, I just couldn't help but think of Sean's voice going, banana.
Get them while they're still alive.
Yep. Before they go extinct.
Yeah, there's apparently a blight or something. It's like, all right, that's the end of them.
That'll be one of those things that will get, like, the first artificial food replicator kind of things. We'll have these little weird seed pod hydroponic creations, and they'll cost $12, like Lucille Bluth said once upon a time.
Sure.
How much could a banana cost, Michael?
It's always money in the banana stand.
It's been a while. I totally forgot what happened last time.
It's been a while.
You guys kind of came back to Cito Zolo and got your stuff after turning in the Jade Wall.
Right.
Chirac Sands is our sponsor.
Her name. No, you must have wrote down your notes a little bit wrong.
Oh no.
Hold on. Maybe I got it somewhere. No, it doesn't look like it.
Sands. No,
What is
not
it?
Sands. Her name is Maya Sherrick. She's like one of like the owners / managers of the tavern, the Island Stand. I just thought it was funny that you were just like Sherrick Sands.
Whoops. Let's see. The sty's fallen into disrepair. Rumors of curse by mud sorcerers. Talks of people who are losing touch, quick to anger. Rumor of killing. Thought caught were wrong. Lantern ghosts. Rumors of monsters at night.
Yeah. So you learned that little like a brief history of the site is that it used to be a really prosperous alchemical like haven, and then like a lot of alchemy was happening in there, and then it just got bad.
Ooh.
But yeah, like the entire part of the size is like constantly sinking into the ocean floor and everything else, and some people think that it's a long time curse or something.
You maniacs! You blew it up!
But Chuck is here. Hi!
Hi!
Hello.
Chuck!
Hey, Chuck.
Howdy.
I know we just briefly did it. Does anybody want to catch up, Chuck, on last time? I think last time was a short session anyways.
Last time we won the game. We won D&D.
Hell yeah.
We came back with the Jade Wall. Oh, what's her name?
Maya Shirik.
I thought there was... Well, Maya's the one we made a deal with, but I thought she said something else. Okay. She got us our licenses to use magic in the city.
Oh, good.
Sold a bunch of stuff. Not much more than that. Learned that the styes went to shit.
Fair.
And so I think the choices are figure out what's going on in the styes or wait around for Maya to give us the deets for the
real mission.
The tomb.
Right.
Tomb thing.
Since the wall was our test run. I do remember that. I feel like we could check out the styes while we were waiting for that and just do both.
Mm-hmm.
Because by the time we're done there, I'm sure we'll have our next mission lined up with the other person.
Perfect.
I think we should all just be turned into villains and burn this island down.
I become the Joker.
No, not Joker. We can be like Penguin and Two-Face. They're cooler.
Dibs on Poison Ivy.
Does that mean Olivia has to be
Harley?
Ah!
I'll be Brain.
Actually, for those two characters, I think that'd be switched.
Which one throws a rock at everybody?
That'd probably be Solwynn versus Olivia.
So you become Killer Croc then?
Haha!
I guess
I threw a
mean,
rock at him.
I guess I'm Solomon Grundy with a brain. I don't know.
Solomon Grundy. Want pants too.
I was about to say that.
What are the things, the undead creatures that you find in Skyrim? What are those things called?
Draugr?
Draugr. That's why I keep, like, every time you bring up, like, the catacombs, and I'm like, this just feels like it's like them from Skyrim. And I'm all about that.
But yeah, so you guys are in the city of Cito Zolo. The very colorful and different different styles of architecture blending in to make this city a weird hodgepodge of culture and everything. What would you guys like to do?
Let's see. So we got our license to use magic and stuff here.
Yeah, or at least to use magic responsibly.
Did Maya say how long it was until we go and do the catacomb thing?
No, she said she would contact you.
Okay.
Does this place have like a dojo or fighting arena or something like that?
It doesn't have an obvious one.
Fight Club.
What about like maybe temples? Like any monasteries?
But there are several temples speckled around Cito Zolo. Lots of there are for like many different gods and spirits, just because of the different cultures that have gathered here. There are a large amount of like old Ulman gods also that are just still in worship as well.
Is there any of the vampire ones that we saw?
I believe Wolfram actually was like looking around and did find one that like still worshipped Zat-Zelaha. It was a smaller thing. It was like sort of like in like when how like in Skyrim they had like the temples that had like the several different shrines and stuff. Like it was in one of those like more collective spaces. Like he was didn't have his own temple, but he had like
Gotcha,
his,
like a
his
little
own
shrine.
space.
Yeah.
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 If I recall, it was in the cemetery. I can't remember what the name was.
Oh wait, that one was in Gradsol. Yeah, here in Cedozolo. I guess Sudzilla would have his own. It would be a smaller thing, but he's not a very well liked god. So his little. But I'm still pretty sure you still came across one, if I remember right. So I think it was a similar thing, not slightly bigger than the one in Gradsol.
How long am I ring?
What's up?
Days? Is it a couple days for the ring?
Oh yeah. For your custom ring, yeah.
Okay. Well, the only thing I could suggest is that we go kill time in the styes.
Yeah.
Might as well figure out what's going on.
Kill time where?
In the styes up in the north.
Oh, the skies. Okay, yeah. Okay. I thought you said the skies. I'm like, we can fly now?
To the skies!
They fly now.
Get in the airship.
Can I have everyone roll a perception check as you guys are like wandering through the many streets and everything?
Hang on, the cat is rubbing his cheek on the keyboard and thus making it so everything's closing.
Oh no!
Like, please don't hit the escape button, buddy.
Well, goodbye, cat. Goodbye, Defara. Death by cat.
Oh,
You guys come across a stampede of cats. Oh no. Okay. Olivia and Wolfram. Actually, let me roll real quick. Olivia and Wolfram, you over here as you guys are walking. A merchant is talking with a customer, saying something about like his son coming back and just seeing what he thinks was like the remnants of a pirate attack. As you overhear that the son mentioned something about seeing a plume of smoke in the distance and the ship's captain ignoring it, saying that it might be a pirate attack or a remnant attack or something.
Do they mention where specifically?
Just in the northern seas, northern area. It's just a general sense of like what you get from this man's conversation.
I guess Wolfram will go over and just kind of inquire. Excuse me.
Yes. How can I help you? Need something to eat? Need something to drink?
No, I overheard your conversation, and I heard there was an attack in the seas north of here.
Yes, my son just came back from a trip and said he saw a big old plume of smoke on the horizon. Navigator said it looked like a ship in distress, but their captain just didn't want to chance any help.
By chance, do you know who might be operating in that area?
Oh. There are tales of a metal ship wreaking havoc on merchant boats and the like.
Let's see, and Wolfram with that just kind of ponders for a bit and says, "Thank you," and I'll just have, and he just points to a random like food item.
Okay.
he's just for the information.
Yeah. He bags up some. It looks like dried plantains. He places them in a satchel and hands them to you. And 2 silver.
Wolfram will give him the gold, and then thank you, and then just walk off.
Okay.
He returns to Olivia, and it appears that the ship that might be responsible for that attack was one of the ones we're looking for. One clad in metal.
Oh. Makes things a little easier for us then.
Might be a chance to take care of one of the pirates in the area. Otherwise, if we want to do that instead.
Yeah, someone's operating around here. If we stop them, that's fine by me.
You said a metal ship. Sounds like I'm gonna butcher this. Therax? Goldier?
Nope.
No.
She has a flying ship.
Ah, okay.
And speaking of, like, I'm gonna have Zion, like, talk to this guy. You ever think about the flying ship?
The merchant kind of shakes his head, but the customer that was just about to leave after talking with this, and was just, oh, I've heard something about that.
Oh yeah? What year?
I've heard something about there were rumors that I think what is that Thrax, was that the name? I don't recall the name, but it's a famous pirate type. They had some crew making discussions with in Gradsol or something. Anyways, I was told by a partner of mine that they pulled out and are mobilizing.
Oh yeah, where to?
I don't know. But it's scary stuff to think that. I thought that the pirates were mostly laying low these times, but if they're on the move, ooh.
When was this?
I think I got the news about a week ago.
So, it's only like a day or two to get around the areas in this, like, to get around islands in this area, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a week, they could have been long gone.
Depending on the size of the ship also. Bigger ships do take more time and stuff because they are bigger. Like, your guys' ship is one of the fastest, so that's why you guys are able to hop around pretty efficiently.
Okay.
Well, Zion will, like, just pat the guy on the shoulder. Thanks, man. I'll be on the lookout for any flying ships and things.
Well, do we want to go after these pirates, see if we can't catch them? Or should we continue to the skies?
I'm not sure. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, Zion will, like, well, I have a personal thing with Therax, both me and Giovanni. So, possible, I would like to take her down.
I'm good with going with Master Zion.
The slaving ship must not be suffered to be run free.
Olivia?
Azadeh's in.
They say BRB.
Okay. Wolfram's also going to hand a little satchel of dried plantains to Solwynn. Here, you might like this.
Ooh. Nom 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 nom.
Zion, like, shaking his head. You need to fry. You need to know how to fry those, man. You can't don't just eat them raw. Trust me.
They're dried.
He's like, trust me. I know how to cook those properly.
I hand the bag to him. I like your cooking.
Wait, cook, fried? How are you going to fry dried?
Are they already fried?
They're dried.
They're dried. They're like, dehydrated.
Like chips, like plantain chips. I mean, you could try to fry them.
I don't know how it works with dried ones.
I'm gonna go on the hunt for fresh
That's really
plantains.
more like plantain chips, I guess.
We're gonna go on the hunt
Yeah.
for fresh plantains so that Master Zion can make me fried plantains.
I freaking love fried plantains. Like,
I eat them every morning.
so good.
Ooh.
I suppose if we're going to be out to sea again, make sure that you get any shopping done.
Right. Do I need anything?
I thought you wanted to get plantains.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go
Plantains.
get plantains.
Make a charisma check.
And boop.
Okay. It'll take you a bit, but you'll be able to find some plans.
Thank you. I'll buy like a nice sack.
A sack? Okay. Sack will just cost you an entire sack? Just gold.
Sure.
Sweet.
And I'm gonna take him straight to Master Zion and be like, I've never had fried plantains. I'm very excited.
Nice.
There's so many.
There's so many.
I'm actually gonna... no, it's fine.
He's like, all depends on how ripe it is. I personally like it when they're real ripe. When they're nice and soft and sweet.
Oh. Like you.
Is everyone together, by the way?
Probably.
Yes.
Okay. Can I have everyone roll a d20 for me?
Oh!
Ouch!
We don't know, it could be the highest.
Azadeh dies.
Is that everyone? Okay. Azadeh, can you roll a d4 for me, please?
Oh no.
Oh.
Could be a good thing.
Okay.
Cancer.
No!
All right. As you guys are walking, shoot, let's see. Who has the highest passive right now?
Probably Wolfram.
Actually, it's me.
I think Solwynn, yeah.
All right. Yeah. So, Solwynn, you notice you guys are being tailed by a not insignificant portion of people. Can you roll a perception check also?
Yes. I can add a thingy to that. A psionic die.
Okay.
17.
All right. You notice that they're looking at Azadeh more than anybody else. They're like you every time you see them, they're looking at Azadeh before they look away and like talk amongst themselves.
I'm gonna establish psychic whispers.
Okay.
So we'll have that for 2 hours, and then I'm just gonna over intercoms be like, "Heads up, we're being followed." And why did I put an accent? Heads up, we're being followed, and I think they're have specific interest in Azadeh.
That does not surprise me.
You are very eye-catching.
No, they remember me.
Who?
I've been through here before.
Oh, you have?
Yes, when I was questioning about the Scarlet Brotherhood, and she gives Solwynn a meaningful look.
Ah, okay. You think they might be a part of them?
It would not surprise me if I perhaps upset them the last time I was here.
Do you have locate object prepared?
Actually, I think I do. Let me see.
Do you think you can do it subtly?
I do have it prepared. It's VSM, and it probably would be a thing that would be noticed. I don't have anything like subtle spell, but I could make it quiet.
Shit. I don't know. Maybe you can hide in front of us and walk in front of us and do it.
Azade's not going to hide. She's just walking like she owns the place.
Okay. I mean, it is an option. We can find out if they have a ring on them.
How about we just
Or
go
at least
ask?
there's one in the city somewhere.
How about we just
Frankly,
go
it does
ask?
not matter if they are Scarlet Brotherhood or not. The people who were hunting, who might have a grudge against me, were not the sort of people worthy of respect.
You know what? I like Master Zion's plan. And someone's gonna stop, turn around, and stare at them.
Hey man, what are you following us for?
We're all on the same street, sir.
It's like, no, this is my street. What are you walking on my street for?
All right. We're trying to get home.
How about you? Yeah, that's right. Go the other way.
Can we incite that?
Yeah, there. Yes,
Sure.
that's,
Sure,
that's
you
the
can
whole point. So you guys can
they-
incite it.
Some of them are looking at each other and are yeah, they're definitely clearly hiding some ulterior motive. They converse with themselves. They're like, all right, I guess let's just go around. Let's go around. Yeah, like they doing that the whole motion. Like, all right, well, get out of this guy's way.
Zion will like just every direction he walks in, Zion will walk right in front of him.
Sir, we're trying to. We can leave you alone if you'd like.
That's what I said. Turn around. My street. What?
make the
Wait.
Make an intimidation check.
Watch me fail this.
Yeah, here we go.
But I believe in you.
No!
Yeah, no.
Yeah, they go, sir, we're just gonna, if we could go around you, maybe, is that okay?
Zion just shuffles, crab shuffles.
One of them nudges the other and whispers in their ear. Solwynn, you notice that they're looking at Olivia now.
What did they whisper? Because I can read lips.
You hear, hey, isn't that? Or you see them whisper, hey, isn't that?
Now they're looking at Olivia.
Does Solwynn say that out loud?
She'll say that over intercoms.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot you have that.
Wolfram looks at the two of them and
Mhm.
do you think it's the art thief?
Yeah,
If it is, they can come and try and get me.
over my dead body.
Zion's gonna like.
I certainly will be going quietly.
Yeah, Zion's gonna be like just looking at these guys. Don't like how you're looking at my friends.
Give me 1 second.
I was about to say, how crowded is this where we are right now?
It's fairly crowded. Like, you guys aren't the only people on the street. Like people are like passing by and like giving you guys like weird looks as you guys are
Yeah,
like
good.
having this
I want to
weird,
cause a scene.
weird exchange.
So everyone sees these guys and us. They know.
So, Azadeh, who's just been kind of watching this play out and watching Zion's kind of sad attempt to intimidate them, she
I mean,
like,
yeah. That's how it
she-
is.
she steps forward and she kind of recognizes like couple of the seedier faces, and she addresses one of the Weasley-looking guys and goes, "You can tell the Pelican that he's lucky I'm not in town for him, and you'd best leave us be."
Okay, make an intimidation check.
Here we go.
I believe in you.
Yeah!
All right. The dude definitely like looks a bit intimidated. But can everyone make an insight check?
Woohoo!
Ooh.
That crit.
All right. So Wolfram, Solwynn, and Olivia. You notice that this guy that Azadeh like accosted definitely reacted, but you notice that like some of the other ones in here don't seem to know what the hell she's talking about, with the exception of one other person.
Oh, all right. I'll mention that over the comms. I think we've got two of our brother there.
How are we going to settle this? If we just leave them alone?
I don't think that's going to be an option.
Could have them take us to them. It's not ideal because it's walking into a trap, but...
Well, sometimes the best way to spring a trap is to spring the trap.
At least we're prepared.
What's it?
It's only a trap if you don't see it coming.
It's very true.
Azadeh's gonna like put her hand on her sword. Actually, no, she's gonna summon her sword. That's right, pack space. She's got hammer space.
Okay. So you summon your sword. Immediately, a few of the common folk are like they start making space. They're like, "Whoa!" Seeing this happen. A few of them look terrified until they notice that you guys are wearing your medallions and stuff, and they're like, "Oh," they're still a little bit scared, but they're like, "Okay."
What's the plan?
Azadeh, do you want?
Whoa, folks! We don't need to get hostile here. We're just gonna we'll go back the other way. We'll find something else. All right.
Or you can tell us what you need.
I think what we need is to get out of your hair. Come on, folks. Come on, guys. Let's go around. These folk aren't too keen on us.
Is that the same guy who we suspect is a Scarlet Brotherhoodman?
Yeah.
Yeah, was he one of the two? Okay.
He was.
Okay.
He was one that. He wasn't the one that is, like, I guess, like pinpointed, but like he's just like another. He's the one that like you guys noticed that bristle just slightly at the mention of the name.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I may have a way of having them tell us the truth, but that's up to you guys.
Azadeh's just
Maybe
gonna mumble
can we-
to herself. She's gonna say, "You'd think they'd learn their lesson."
Maybe Solwynn can stalk him a bit and do your plan. Get out of public
Yeah,
at this point.
Yeah.
I say let them pass and then let me tail them.
Well, at this point, they were stalking us. Like, we want them to just go back to their base or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they start to shuffle off back in the direction that they came in.
Azadeh just kind of like does the mental link thing with Solwyn and says, "Do as you will. They were low links on the chain."
Yep.
Follow them, Solwynn.
Alright.
Keep. Yeah.
I'm gonna cast greater invisibility. Nope. Enhance ability on myself. I'm gonna go with Dex, and I want to go stealth, and see if I can tail the one that reacted.
Side quest.
May I do that?
Yes, you can. Go ahead and roll stealth. Oh, nice.
Oh wait, just in case.
Okay. So Solwynn, you follow these guys as they meander back through the crowd, back towards where they came from and where you guys were coming from as well. How close do you get?
I want to say about 20 feet. Like, I kind of want to start following on the rooftops, you know?
On the rooftops?
I mean, I am pretty dexterous, but no, that doesn't sound safe. I'll just be about 20 feet away.
Okay. As you just blend in with the crowd and everything, with ease. You know, that's sort of like not every stealth has to be like I hide in the shadows. Like you're kind of sort of hiding in plain sights with this.
I use more of my changing ability and my flamer clothes to like kind of like every so often just change my appearance on a whim.
Yeah, you get into a crowd with one outfit, get out of a group with like another outfit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. As you get closer and approach, you hear some of them are like arguing with each other slightly. Like, man, one of them was a good mark, but like I think one of them, like, should we have gone after both of them? Just gone for it? Like, and then the other one's like, no. Come on, we got to be smart about this. We'll find out where they're going, and you know, what if they're like on a ship or something, and then we'll get them there. You know. The two that you guys had pegged for agents, eventually just like suggest they suggest like let's split up just in case, you know. We kind of made a scene back there, or they made a scene.
Any obvious rings or tattoos or anything like that?
No rings that you notice.
Okay.
Nothing obvious.
Any tattoos?
A few of them have sailor tattoos. You know, like they just have, you know, like sparrows and anchors and stuff. But you do notice a flowery theme amongst all of them. Like a lot of them do have like roses and flowers and stuff like that. Vines.
Sounds like the heart thief.
Two of them look more, I shouldn't say disheveled, dirty. They look earthy. That's a better way to describe them than the others do.
Are they attractive looking?
By most standards, now that you think about it, yes.
My comms last for over a mile, so over my head I'll just repeat kind of what they were saying, and then I'll describe the tattoos to them.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Azadeh and Olivia was their, as they put it, marks. They said they're going to try and get us out on sea.
Is there anything to roll to identify the flowery theme?
You could do history. Or yeah, pretty much any intelligence roll I'll allow. History, arcana, nature, whatever.
Is that for one, or can more of us do that?
You all can do it. It's fine.
Oh, not an advantage, so the first one. Darn. 7.
Did you say history or arcana?
History.
Watch me roll. Oh my gosh! With a negative modifier.
Watch her roll, baby.
Sometimes she knows stuff.
That's good.
Sometimes.
What does she know?
Give me 1 second. Azadeh, in your travels and stuff, you remember that the those kind of tattoos, like the Heart Thief, is very fond of their crew is very fond of, acknowledging themselves as with like these floral tattoos. They use them to mark everybody, but they're also kind of like a what's the word? Plausible deniability, if that makes sense. If like, because it's they use them to mark each other, but it's just like, oh no, we just like these tattoos. Yeah, no. We're not all together. We just like the same kind of designs. We have a similar artist, that sort of thing.
We just all went to that guy's shop down on the sticks. Okay. Azadeh is kind of going. Come to think of it, they might be from the Heart Thief.
Looks like they finally found us.
Well, they were looking for Olivia.
Yeah, don't remind me.
Well, perhaps they were watching her because they think she's attractive. But obviously they could only be watching me because of the fact that I've went through here wreaking havoc. Azadeh's just oblivious.
Well, what do you guys want to do? They said they were going to try and tail us on the sea. Why don't we give them something to tail?
I would prefer to dispose of them while they're here in town.
Yeah, but we got to get the leader. Like you said, these are small chains.
True.
Stick with them for now, Solwynn, I think. Maybe we can learn a little more from them.
Okay.
Optionally, if you want, we could have somebody go as bait. Once they're captured, we track them. But that's more risky. And they could lead us right to the Heart Thief.
I can disguise myself as Olivia.
Yeah, it could work, but I'd rather not risk anyone.
I think that's also a good idea.
Secret mission.
You want me to circle
It's
back
definitely
around?
more dangerous, but I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Bet I can't circle back around for the cloak. I've gotten out of tighter spaces before. I'm going to change myself to look like Olivia.
Okay.
And start walking down the street.
Okay. Still following them? Or just in general, just walking down the street?
I'm going to follow one. I'm going to follow the one that was a little bit more timid.
Okay.
And then after a while of following them, then I'm going to make it like more obvious that I want to try and catch their eye, but in a way where it doesn't look like I'm following them. It just looks like I'm looking around, shopping or whatever.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Fake stealthing.
Yeah.
I
A
don't
performance.
I don't know if that's the performance or deception.
It could be both.
They're both plus 10s for me.
Yeah.
All right, so let's just say performance/deception.
Okay. Do I make that at advantage because of my actor feat?
I don't know. Have you studied Olivia for over a minute?
I don't know. Man, she's a hard one to...
Sounds like a no.
Do you even know her? What color are her eyes?
What color are her eyes?
green. Green, right?
They are.
Yes.
You should have let Sam answer that.
I was genuinely curious if I knew.
They are green.
They're blue.
They're green.
What?
They're blue.
I draw them green.
Owned.
Her artwork, they are green eyes.
Divorce.
No, we're not
Divorce.
even married yet.
We will now enter the divorce arc.
Oh.
Oh, Solwynn's
Olivia,
colorblind.
Olivia takes
I have blue on
everything
the
that
sheet.
someone owns.
Oh.
Oh my. Yes, I'm Olivia, but with green eyes, so you can tell us apart.
Perfect.
I've seen double.
Okay, you do so, and you notice that the one that you were following spots you after they were trying to turn a corner, and then they pause for a second and then go back around the corner, as if they're like, what? That's weird. Make another perception check.
Here we go. 23.
Oops, sorry. I forgot how things worked for a second. 23.
Mamma mia.
Okay. You notice that they're still there. They're still behind the corner. Just kind of slowly peeking out as if they're just kind of looking at the rest of the street and the rest of the crowd.
I want to take my time to slow down and just pretend like I don't notice them. And just kind of you guys hear in your heads come on, take the bait. Then I start wandering your dark alleys.
Okay.
I'll wander your dark alleys.
Right?
Ooh.
I think
Spicy.
I'll be telling the group what I'm doing. I'm like, all right,
Sure.
I got one of them interested. They see me.
We should probably start heading towards your direction.
Okay. I'm in the left, south of the east market. How did I get here?
Okay. All right, give me a second. So, okay, so yeah, you kind of walk down, and you can still catch them catching glimpses of you every now and then. They're little. They're a lot more hesitant. They're farther back, just because they are, as far as you can tell, alone. So they are just creeping along as they follow you. But do you go anywhere in particular, or are you just you're just going and just trying to find empty streets? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, giving them a good opportunity to jump me.
Okay. The more you go down, the more they start to back off. You can roll an insight if you like.
Sure.
So you think that they might think that something's not right, or that this doesn't, they might, that they're thinking about it. They're like I gotta go get back up. I gotta go get somebody else.
Okay.
So yeah, they're still tailing you, but they're real distant. They're ready to call it off at any moment. because it seems like they're rethinking things in their head.
Let me see what I can do. Are there any, like, man, I hate to use this. Are there any, like, ring stores where I could pretend, like, be like, oh, I had to sneak off by myself so I can go get... No, this is dumb. I'm just gonna go back to the group.
Okay.
And just be like, alright, they're getting sus. Try again in an hour.
Okay. You notice that they're still kind of tailing you, but they've kept their distance significantly.
I'll slowly make my way back to the group, but eventually I will make it back.
Once we meet up, where have you been?
I was trying to flush one of them out. I think I'm still being followed. Probably should have warned Olivia to disguise herself before I got back.
I don't know if this is the right way to be doing it.
Yeah, I thought it was a good idea, but... Anyway, what were we doing? Let's head out.
I believe we were heading back to the ship.
Yerp.
I need to do some shopping real quick. I'll meet you back there.
I can go with you.
Just make sure we'll stay together. No one goes alone.
Got it.
Well,
Especially you two. And I'm gonna look at Azadeh and Olivia.
Azadeh misses it.
I don't plan on going anywhere.
I just need to do a little upgrading for armor. That's it. Won't take long. Yep, so I'm just gonna go buy the item I messaged you about.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Anyone else doing anything?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get these guys out on the sea.
Agreed.
My cat is so determined to chew on the artificial Christmas tree. I'm really trying to prevent himself from like choking to death on these needles.
Oh no.
But he really is determined.
Baby, no.
I know.
Sam's cat had problems from that.
He's getting spritzed a lot. He's basically getting a bath every few minutes.
Jeez.
What a goober.
Sorry to derail it. It's just distracting.
That's all right.
Okay.
It's alright. Okay, yep, I will get my thing and then return to the ship.
Okay. Does everybody else return to the ship, or does anybody have anything that they want to do, buy, get anything while they're here?
I think Azadeh would like to do like her armor tune-up thing.
Armor tune-up?
Yeah, she likes to get her armor suits, get the dents out, and everything oiled, and her blade sharpened, and
I think
Oh, okay. So like a maintenance
Gear.
check.
yeah, keeps her gear in good condition.
Okay, yeah. Shoot, you got that before. I don't remember what.
I did. I
the
paid
charge
for
was-
it because Solwynn felt bad.
Do you remember what the charge was with the tune-up?
I think it was like 10
charge?
gold.
It was like 10 gold.
Okay, yeah, easy,
And then a
yeah,
couple
cool.
of sessions.
Considering the quality of the goods that she has and everything, you'd want to pay for that service.
She's not
So yeah.
skimping.
Okay, yeah, I know. That's what I mean. But okay,
Yeah, Solwynn pays for it because, or she did. I can't remember if she did pay for it, but she did say she was going to pay for it.
I remember, yeah, because you did so much damage to me.
Sorry, I don't remember.
Can I have everybody roll another perception check?
Oof.
Oh, I meant to hit perception, not performance.
I understand. Let's see.
I guess I should ask: Is it like bright outside? Because my
no, the sun is starting to fade in the afternoon sky. Lots of shadows being cast by the city walls. There's buildings.
Okay.
Zion and Wolfram, you hear a local woman complaining to her friend about the migraines she's getting and the restless sleep, and the friend's like agreeing, like, "Oh, me too. That's so weird. I'm getting like it's like every week now. It's crazy."
Do these ladies like? Would you say they like resemble like Olivia or Azadeh? Like, are they in like, I don't know.
I think
Like, would they be targeted by the beauty thief or whatever they're called?
I think that might have to do more with the styes.
They're more older looking, homely. They are they're more, they look more like local women, like local working women.
Gotcha. All right.
Wait, like working women or working women?
Just working women.
Okay.
So, I don't know. Like, I just look at Wolfram. Maybe he can help him out somehow or something. But I don't know.
Yeah, Wolfram will go over.
I don't know what that's gonna have to do with Beauty Thief.
It's unrelated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's the sty. Whatever's happening, the styes is starting to happen down here.
Wolfram will approach them. Excuse me, I overheard that you were experiencing migraines.
Who are you?
I am a healer. And
yeah.
I've noticed many people have been experiencing this recently.
Oh, it's real bad. I try to go off to sleep, but I'm just woken up in the middle of the night, head pounding like mad.
When did this start occurring?
It's getting more frequent. I can't say for sure when it started.
Your best guess?
Oh, Maggie, didn't she have like a horrible nightmare that she kept raving on about like a year ago? Yes, but... Yeah, but that's Maggie.
You should ask him what happened to Maggie.
What exactly happened to Maggie?
She kind of fell in line with this one gentleman, and Smooth Talker whisked her up to the styes, poor thing. But she was head over heels for him.
What does he look like?
Oh, I don't know. She just kept raving on about him. Had a way with words, she said. Said he was some big shot, big wig. Didn't she say he was a councilman up in the styes? Yeah, but she's, she's Maggie. She's a bit daft.
I see. Wolfram will offer to, I guess, try lesser restoration on him, see if that'll work.
If you offer to cast a spell on them, they'll see your medallion, and you're like, oh, sure, yeah, If you're registered, you must be good.
He nods at that and then applies lesser restoration, seeing if that soothes that at all for them.
They definitely start. They're a bit more giddy. As they kind of laugh after you cast it on them. But they do seem to feel better. At least they say as much.
Perhaps I should go see the stars. I've heard some stories about it, and
Oh, don't go up there.
why not?
You'll get your purse snatched, is what I hear. Also, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure God-fearing man like you would get a bit discriminated on up there. That's what I hear.
They don't take too kindly to clerics.
It's like it's a local tax thing. Apparently, every god's not good enough to worship up there.
What do they put their faith in then?
Money, I suppose.
Well, I have a set of skilled friends, and don't worry, I'll be okay. Please take care of yourselves.
You too, Mr. Massman.
And Wolfram will look to Scion. I know Solwynn was experiencing headaches before, and if these are related and our proximity to this island, there could be the source.
Oh yeah. What do you think is the source?
A creepy little girl.
Oh, let's hope not.
Could be the gentleman that they were talking about.
There is one thing that might be the source that we had investigated before. But we would have to go there and check.
What do you think it is?
Do you remember when we fought underwater?
You mean the aboleth?
Aye.
Oh yeah. Could be.
You don't think.
They are psionic.
You think it followed us?
I don't think it followed us.
No, it's more like it's been around here all along.
Aye.
It's probably linking to people or something.
Right, I had Kaladik look into it, and if a creature like that was in the area, then perhaps that might be the source of the issue. Although I wonder how they came to work with the Scarlet Brotherhood. Or perhaps it controls them.
Is your theory that you think an aboleth is in charge of the Scarlet Brotherhood?
Perhaps.
Who knows?
Alright, so let's go investigate the styes. Question is, do you guys want to go by foot or take the ship around the island?
I'm actually going to head to the ship first, so it'd be good if we might as well just drive around there.
I agree.
That works for me.
Maybe we can also trigger the heart thief.
I don't want the ship to be too far away. I feel safer keeping them nearby. So, let's go. And you can see that Wolfram switched out his armor a little bit. It's different, made of a different material. It's not as silent as it was before. So instead of
is it a clank type?
Yeah, instead of a mithril, it's now actually adamantine.
Hell yeah.
I mean, that is good. That is better.
Even more stealthy.
Got yourself an upgrade there.
Not necessarily an upgrade, maybe just a side grade. I figured we don't really need to sneak around too much anymore.
Very true. Looks good. She like wraps her knuckles on it and then just like shakes her hand afterward.
That's tough stuff.
Mm-hmm. Put a ship.
Chip, yes.
All right. So you guys head back to the ship. The sun starts to set even more. Though you can still, though, as you get out of the city proper and get closer to the docks where the buildings get a little bit smaller, you're able to see the sun as it starts to set.
As we're heading, I want to like just make sure no one's following us or anything like that.
Sure. Make a perception check.
Oh,
I'm cursed, remember?
You don't notice anything. No one sticks out to you. But it is in the back of your mind, I guess, because you guys were being tailed earlier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he's still like looking around and stuff. He's like, coast is clear. Don't think those guys are following us.
You guys get close to the docks. Some merchants are start trying to hawk their wares before they try to get back on the boat and shipping out before the end of the day. So you hear some of them are like talking about like slashing prices and everything.
What are they selling?
What kind of sale going on?
I've got some, some shipment of cloths of cotton to send back. Say, I don't know. Do any of you need a crate of vipers?
Yeah.
Fuck
Sure.
me.
I got a crate of vipers here that I've been trying to get rid of, but I just can't.
Are they alive?
Inside check.
No. What? Okay, go ahead and inside check.
On this episode of Hoarders.
Oh no.
Something's bugging you, Solwynn.
In your head, you just hear red alert, whoop, whoop. That was...
All right. I got this crate of vipers. If anyone wants any, I can go get my man and get it off the boat and bring it, because we don't want that on our ship. They're dead. They might be good for alchemical supplies. Here, that sort of thing is useful in the size.
Can eat them.
You could. It's not the greatest. I mean, maybe prepared right.
Yeah, he's like,
some spices.
It's only because you're not good enough to cook it. I can.
I can't cook at all.
How much for the box of vipers?
All right. Normally, a crate of these vipers would run you about 100 gold for the entire crate. It's a lot of vipers.
We're
but
paying for vipers?
But they're dead, and I really need to get to sell it off before I head out. So I'll give it to you for 20 gold.
Sounds good.
They're on sale.
That's a steal.
Do they come with a
A
coupon
steal.
and a rebate program?
What was Solwynn's alert for? Like, what is this guy?
Viper's my code name for the Scarlet Brotherhood.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't sure if anybody else remembered that when I said that.
No, definitely not.
All right, that sounds great. I'll get that. I'll get my men. I don't know where you guys are sorted up, or whether I can tell my men to drop it off at. But if you need me, and he throws down a piece of parchment. It's like, I'll be. He starts scribbling. He starts writing on it. I'll be at this inn. So if you ever need anything while I'm in town, just let me know, and I'll see if I can source something for you.
What's your name?
Call me Pack.
Yeah, all right, Pack.
Azadeh kind of says as an aside to Solwynn, if this was a threat, it was a very strange one.
I think. Because what did he say? He said something about he's got to go back to a thing, or he's got to go to his something.
He said he wanted to offload these Vipers to anybody that can buy them before he had to head out. But he's
and they want to find out where to deliver them.
Yeah.
I don't want to know where our ship is.
Okay.
Where's your ship? We can transport the goods ourselves.
Oh, it's actually running a little late. I think they actually got the wrong dock. I think they actually went up north into the port, which is gonna be killing me on taxes and fees. But they should be here at least tomorrow.
Well, we're going to be camping right outside of town, and you can have them deliver them there. Our boat's getting maintenance done, so we don't want to have any, Vipers quite on it yet.
I see. Yeah. Maintenance for what? You guys get into, is it, any pirates attacked or anything? It's getting dangerous on the seas.
Oh, it sure is. It sure is.
The Prince of Blood attacked us.
Oh, really? That old sea ghost.
Aye.
Oof.
Here, let me mark it on your map where we'll be staying, and I'm gonna pick, here, I guess.
Sorry, I'm on a different screen.
Oh, you're good.
West of town.
Where?
Here, coastal.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, seems a bit far for out of town for down here. What brings you down to the port then?
Oh, we're just getting camping supplies.
Can you make a deception check, by the way?
I mean, the ship would be perfect, and I just tell Giovanni to get the crew off, but...
Okay. Yeah, wild idea to go camping, but I mean, Cito Zolo is pretty nice. I'm sure you'll be having a whale of a time out there.
Yes, we were, kind of doing an extended vacation. Spend a little bit inside the city, a little bit about, then we'll right back out at it.
Well,
Does Solwynn still have their telepathic link on?
Should be up.
All right.
Lost hearing for a second there. What did everybody say?
He was asking me if
I was just asking if they had the telepath thing on still, but yeah. Is this guy still talking to us?
Yeah, he's still here. I mean, you guys are kind of engaging him, so he's still there, kind of talking also.
Okay.
Got an idea?
Yeah. My idea is to not go to the ship.
Okay.
I want to go there to drop off my money, my wallet. But I don't think we should go to the ship.
I don't think we're gonna get robbed.
we could always go to Lindarian's vault. Do they hold money for people?
They do. They hold money and they hold goods and magic items and stuff like that. Yeah,
we could do that for that if you want instead of going to the ship.
You know what? I'm gonna sneak onto the ship.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this by diving underwater, and then swimming underwater, and then just Spider-Man crawl onto the ship.
I am going to inspire him before he leaves.
Okay. All right. You could make I guess it's sort of a stealth check. It's not gonna win or lose, depending on how you succeed or fail at it. It's not gonna actually affect if he sees you going onto the ship or not. It's just I want to it's changing the intent, I guess, if he sees you actually go into the water or anything.
No, yeah, Solwynn just says, "Excuse me," and he just walks right into the water.
Okay.
He does that from time to time.
like just completely away from even any ship. He just starts walking into the water, and just no bubbles. He just goes in there.
All right. Well, I think we're kind of echoing along right here. If you guys need anything else, again, I'll be at this location, but enjoy your camping.
What's the location you wrote down?
The Shaded Shroud. It's like an inn. He marked out that it's like close to the the high wall of the high fort.
Okay, well, I guess we're waiting for a shipment of vipers. Dead vipers.
Delicious dead vipers.
Solwynn, on our way back, we overheard a conversation from two ladies. It seems that they were experiencing the same sort of headaches that you were back on Lantha.
Oh. Does this have to do with the aboleth up in the skies? The theory?
Aye. They also said that one of their friends had moved up there with someone, and I don't know, just seems pressing. It seems to be affecting people now around here. I don't recall anybody else saying that they had headaches, but
I do agree with you. I would like to get to the bottom of that. Sorry, I'm just a little shook up. Viper was... You knew that, right? Viper was my code name?
Yeah, I just forgot. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
What, you think he was tipping you off?
Yeah. Now, I don't
To
know
what,
whether...
though?
I don't know whether to go to the place that we marked on his map or the Shady Shroud.
I think the Shaded Shroud might be a better idea.
I think he's trying to goad us there. Which I think we could check out tonight.
Aye, we have to wait for Master Zion, but once he's back, we can do that.
Sounds good.
Yeah, works for me.
Oh, did anyone want anything on the ship?
No, I'm good.
Okay, but yeah, just a little out of my own hunch. I'm dropping money into my piggy bank, and the safest piggy bank is just Giovanni. But no, but yeah, after done, just sneak back.
We have a bag of holding, don't we?
Yes, I have one.
I have one, but
we have a bunch of them.
Yeah.
We should really put one inside the other. Just
Please
to
no.
keep them.
yeah, we should. Let's do it.
Make it doubly safe.
Exactly. What's the worst that could happen? The astral plane folds in on itself?
That's never happened.
Preposterous.
50% chance to get sucked in.
I like those odds.
So once Master Zion returns, we'll inform him of our plan to head off and...
I'm sure he's to hear it just telepathically, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
head over to the Shaded Shroud.
Yeah, that's definitely...
And visit Pack, the dead Viper salesman.
Pretend we're gonna go get drinks.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we haven't actually tried that one yet.
Although I will use ascending real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send to Maya and ask her, just long short of it, just what does she know about the Shaded Shroud?
God, what was her voice like?
It's okay, I don't even remember.
Yeah. It's kind of a nice place. Not the best place I would go to. It's good for a quiet evening at the very least. No complaints.
I checked in with Maya, and she didn't have anything bad to say about the Shaded Shroud, so we'll see when we get there.
So, money moves. It can make people leave. But let's go check it out.
Do you want to go in first, disguised as someone else, and give us a
Sure.
lowdown?
Yes, I would much love to do that. As we're getting closer, I'm checking out what kind of like clientele's in the area, and then I'm gonna kind of transform this to look something similar.
As we're approaching, can I look around and see if there's anybody that's watching us as we're coming in?
Following us?
Sure, make a perception check. So you notice that there's nothing, but as you guys get closer, you do get that sense, and you do see that a couple familiar faces are. When I say familiar faces, I mean like you've seen these. You start seeing the same faces as you get closer to where you're going to meet up. Like you guys are definitely being followed by not a large amount of people, but a significant amount.
Looks like we still get
shit.
to the Viper's Nest.
Very clever.
All right. I am going to take a break right now.
Yay!
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Cool.
So get a drink and everything. We'll come back in a second.
I've returned.
I'm back.
Hello. Question.
Yes.
Was, when they said have a whale of a time, was that a pun or was that a whale a code name?
Make a insight check.
I'm gonna add a D8.
Ooh. There was a deeper meaning behind whale, but you don't think it was a code name. It doesn't recognize it as a code name in your mind.
Okay.
What if they just meant the killer whale? Oh no.
Oh, shit. Could it have been that?
I don't think so, because they didn't know our ship. At least, it didn't seem like they knew what our ship was.
I took extra precautions.
Well, they said this before you even left.
That's true.
I'm waiting for Chuck to get back.
I'm back. Hello.
Oh,
Yeah,
hi.
we're just discussing.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I didn't know you were back. I'm gonna pull out the sending stone and I'm gonna shoot Giovanni a message. And I'm gonna say, heads up, someone might be snooping around the ship. Give us a message if something does happen. Or has anybody been snooping around the ship?
Oh, your message to Giovanni that?
Mm-hmm. I have a sending stone, so.
Okay. Yeah. Giovanni replies in the negative that there hasn't been anyone but the crew on board. He hasn't allowed anybody to be on the ship.
Okay. And those things are like one and done for the day, right?
Sending stones? Yeah.
Alright, we make our way to the shaded shroud.
Okay. I mean, I think you guys were already making your way there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you guys come across there's definitely a row of like bars, a few hookah bars, some nice eateries and everything else. The shaded shroud you can see is off like one of the main streets as you guys are approaching. It's like tucked back, like just a bit off of the main street, with a a bouncer in front, and not really a line of people waiting to go inside. We'll stop to talk to the bouncer, and then think better of it before moving on.
I'm gonna make myself look like a bard, and I'm gonna even more bardy than I usually look.
Extra bard.
Extra bard.
I want to hear
Flamboyant.
you describe what extra bard sounds actually looks like.
I'm imagining really puffy pants and shoulder
Yes.
thingies.
I know you guys don't watch
No.
or read.
And the color magenta.
Exactly.
I'm imagining the patchwork cloak from Wheel of Time.
I look like a gnome with brown hair, maybe a scar over the left eye, nice chest hair, gold jewelry.
What I was envisioning is somebody with a one-man band, just all the instruments attached.
Oh my God.
That's extra.
Oh, that's
bard.
great.
I get
bard.
you, yeah.
I only have a pan flute, guys. I'm not the greatest at barding.
But okay, so you approach dressed like this.
Yes. I'm gonna be like, I'm the entertainment for the night.
The Goliath of a bouncer stares at you before he bends down, and he says, "Prove it."
I'll sure did. What, you got a favorite?
He's quiet.
All right, it's called Jimmy Hold My Ale. And I'm gonna start pulling out the pan flute. The flute, and I'm gonna start playing.
Okay, make a performance check. Okay. He seems to buy it. He opens the door. But as you start walking forward, he stops you short. He puts his hand in front of you. He goes, "Somber music only."
You got it. You like blues? You like jazz?
He nods actually to that.
There you go. You got it, my man. Jazz is chaos. I'm gonna go inside and scan the room.
All right. The inside of this stone bar is it's definitely somber. It's sparsely lit. So this, I guess, in D&D terms, it definitely qualifies as dimly lit. There's whatever torches and stuff that are out are almost purposely it looks like they're fueled with stuff to make it a less bright but blue flame. The candles at each table is only enough to illuminate the person's face if they lean into the table, that sort of thing. There is another bard already playing here. They're playing a very somber tune on a little fiddle thing that they have. And it looks like there's stairs that go upstairs. There's stairs that go upwards to what looks like more seating.
I scan the room. Do I see Pack?
Make a perception check. Do you have your goggles on also?
I do.
Okay, so it's not a disadvantage then. No, you don't get advantage for No, what are you doing?
Wait, I thought those things gave advantage.
No, they just let you see in dark. Otherwise, it's dimly lit, so you'd have disadvantage on seeing unless you had the goggles on.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I don't know why. I thought those things gave advantage.
Goggles of night?
Yeah.
No, definitely not.
You might be thinking of owlbear goggles or something like that.
I think the eyeglass gives advantage.
What did Blue have?
Oh yeah, she had the eyes of the eagle or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was.
Eyes of the eagle.
Okay.
But yeah, goggles at night are just dark vision.
Okay.
You don't see anything. You don't see them like any obvious thing. Part of you thinks that maybe there might be upstairs.
All right. I'm gonna go grab a nail from the bar and start walking around, and then go and like nonchalantly go check upstairs.
Okay. You head up the stairs. As soon as you pass the top step, the sound of the fiddle cuts out completely. Like it is just like completely like just cut off. Like you do not hear anything.
I'm going to send a message to the group and ask. I'm going to do my psionic thing and just be like, "Do you guys still hear me?"
Can we, Hunter?
You guys still hear because of your psionic link thing.
Right. Yeah, we can hear you telepathically, but that's about it.
Is something wrong?
As soon as I got upstairs, all the music stopped. And I want to try and like tap my foot as lightly as I can on the floor. Do I hear that?
As lightly as you can, make a stealth check. Side hand works.
Sorry.
Yeah, you can still hear. You just can't hear the music downstairs.
Sleight of foot. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was like a silent spell, so that's what I was checking for. I'll start. Is there anybody? Do I see anybody?
Okay, so you see a hallway with open doorways leading into different rooms. Look like private rooms for drinking or meetings or stuff or the like.
I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts and start walking down the hallway.
Is there a reason Solwynn's going alone?
Did anybody want to come with me?
I'll go with you.
Okay.
We were just having her check out the place since she was disguised.
Fair. I mean, she's not going like backstage or something, is she?
No.
Yeah. So we might as well go up there.
I'd rather not want to be alone, so that's fine with me. I don't know. Maybe we can all go.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we're all gonna head inside. After
this is my posse.
Okay.
we'll follow up after her, but not like directly behind her.
Look casual.
Right.
Just look casual.
Casual's my middle name.
Yeah, the bouncer lets everybody in. It's fine. Cool. He gives everyone like a once over before letting you all in. But yeah, Solwynn, you can definitely detect there are thoughts within 30 feet of you, but you don't detect anything downstairs.
Interesting. I'll let the party know that. Like I can't sense anything downstairs though. I'm gonna continue walking until I can hear Pax consciousness.
Okay. You detect other people that are around in this upstairs area. Only a handful of people are in these open rooms. When I say open rooms, I mean like they don't have any doors. It's just like a doorway of stone leading into these other stone rooms. And when I say stone, I mean like sandstone. Like it's like completely smooth stone.
Okay.
But
stick out to me?
The only thing that sticks out to you is that you come across a room where a gentleman is sitting at a table by himself, and you can't read his thoughts.
All right, I can just sense that they're there, but I just can't hear thoughts.
You see them. You can't sense that they're there.
Okay, I'll share that with the group. Be like, I can see somebody, but I can't hear them. Either they're an illusion or they're wearing something that protects them from this kind of magic.
Yeah, most likely the latter.
I mean, I even have a ring of that.
All right. What do they look like?
To you, they look like pack.
Oh, well, I found Pack. They're not talking to anybody. They're just writing at a desk.
They're just kind of waiting. They got a drink in their hand, a small thing of like what looks like brandy. Slightly nicer garbs than what you saw at the port.
What do you guys think?
Well, talk to him.
As me, as Solwynn, or as this person?
Oh, right, your disguise. I mean, I guess like Zion will go talk to him. Like, hey there, Pac.
Oh, take me up on my offer. Come sit. I'll bring drinks. I don't think my ship has arrived yet, right? He kind of like puts his hands like, has it? I don't know.
No, not yet.
Who is this fellow?
This is tonight's entertainment. His name's
Surak.
Surak.
It's the first thing I could think of.
Oh, Surak, nice to meet you. What? Okay. Is everybody else there, or is it just
Yeah, I think we'll follow up behind these guys.
Okay. Oh, it's everybody. Excellent. I thought there was one more with you. I guess not. It doesn't matter. It's fine. I'm sure they'll hear our conversation elsewhere or something. You could echo it to them. I don't know.
Yeah, so about this Viper box.
So yeah, nasty things, those Vipers.
Well, we're buying them dead, so.
So they were originally supposed to be going to another port, but I guess that whole thing got rerouted and everything. That's nasty business that it is, with merchandise. That you can never be too sure about what you're shipping with and everything. Can never trust who you're shipping with, at the very least.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, he was just like motioning like as if like anybody else had like experience in that sort of thing.
And he's just like, a viper's an animal, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no, I meant shipping. I meant trade. I don't know if you're any merchants here or anything. You don't look the sort, but can never be too sure.
But do we look like?
You look more, I don't know, worldly, like mercenaries or adventurers or something like that. It's very sellswords maybe, or spell swords, or I don't know. It's you actually remind me. There was a story I heard about some saviors of Saltmarsh. You look the type.
What'd you hear?
Yeah, what are they saying about Saltmarsh?
Oh, well, some nasty business that something riled up the Sahagin, and then they got all what's the word? War crazed, I guess, and we're planning on attacking the town, supposedly. That's what I heard about that.
I see.
And some sort of plot to overthrow the government of that small town. Can you believe it?
I don't recall anything like that.
Tell us more.
Does the last one sound like thrown in there?
What's that?
Does that last one sound like thrown in there to get a reaction out of us?
Make an insight check. Yeah, everybody can make an insight check.
Like, does he think that's does he think that's true, or he's just saying that to get a rise out of us?
Yeah, exactly.
Because if you remember, if he's part of the Brotherhood, then they were trying to take over.
Right.
With
right.
Ader's controlling.
But technically, they were in power, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
So I guess we did overthrow it.
It's true.
This man's smooth talking is just going over your head as and
Yeah,
you
I'm like, why am I here? I don't know what's going on.
Zion's just thinking about, man, I wish I was there.
Olivia may be worried a bit about Solwynn and everything with this business too much. But yeah, Wolfram and Solwynn, you guys pick up that like this guy knows a little bit more than he's putting down.
You seem to have us at a disadvantage.
Oh, I just have very good sources.
Oh, who might they be?
Well, one's kind of a ghost now. I think that they perished, unfortunately. God rest their soul. But if I had to wager something, I wish I could tell you, but I don't think I can.
Really?
Why is that?
I don't think it's. I don't think I have the man's confidence. I have the. Wait, sorry. Let me rephrase. The man has trusted in me some set of confidence, and I don't want to bone it up. So wish I could tell you, but I can't.
What would it take to earn that confidence?
Well, you did buy that box of vipers from me. Tell you what, if you manage to find your friend, I've got a message for them.
All right, what's the message?
I guess you could. I guess the message is just like have you heard anything about D? Just asking for like a yeah, I don't know. They might seem to start that like they might know about D. If you don't know what that means, don't ask. It's fine. Just kind of throwing it out there. Might be looking for some kind of like a message or something and back. Maybe I misjudged. They look like the sort. I could be wrong.
I was not planning to do this tonight. Sorry about that. I'm like rummaging through my notes real quick.
Yeah, Dee's striking a memory of some kind.
Me too, but I don't have any notes on it, so...
It's Dory, I believe. Also knows as Prime Contact goes by Pelican. I think D is Dory. Ghost is a skeleton code name. We took Songbird. I'm just gonna drop the act, honestly. And just turn back into Solwynn.
Dramatic.
Zion's gonna do a double take. Well, Solwynn, what? You're here?
I know, shocker, it was me the whole time. Alright, listen. You're obviously with the Scarlet Brotherhood. Why don't you just come clean with us?
First of all, very bold accusation. Second of all, how would you even know that?
I'm gonna pull out the Sun Sword, or Sunsetter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna activate it. And I need him to roll a charisma saving throw as I cast Zone of Truth.
Oh.
You mean as everybody has to roll charisma saving throws as you go into Zone of Truth? I think except you. I don't know.
Wolfram
Zone of Truth
willingly
works.
submits.
Yeah!
Damn, look at those Christmas
And I
things.
got a 28 with a 10 bonus.
I'll see how I feel about telling the truth.
Ooh, Zion, you up there too, boy.
The 5's from the Paladin aura.
Hell yeah.
I mean, that's valid.
Yeah.
Absolutely, we're all together.
Give me a second.
Zion's just like, I
case-
hate you all.
Oh no!
Oh, he really means it, you guys.
If you didn't hear me, I did submit to it, so Wolfram Shot was just saying it.
Tell me your secrets, Wolfram.
You know everything already.
I do. Ha! All right, let's try again. What are you doing here?
Oh, this is no fun.
It is fun. For me. Now tell me, what are you doing here?
Nice. That's a very nice little score.
Echo, why didn't you report back? That's when Scarin was killed.
Hey, I had to go underground for a little bit. There was some dynamics between... I'm trying to look up Ida's name. Basically, I'm gonna lie. Between whatever Ida's code name was, and God, I haven't looked at these people in forever. What was the dude's name? Someone's much better and faster at this than I am.
Which dude?
The dude we killed. The one I was in charge of. Or the one, we all killed.
Scarin?
Scarin.
The one he
Oh, yeah.
Goodness.
The one I still have the head for?
Oh God, you still have it?
Back
It's
at
in
home.
someone's bag of holding.
I think I left it at home.
Okay.
I'm gonna lie and go along the lines of, there was a skirmish between them, and I had to lay low.
Make a deception check.
Okay.
Sorry, skirmish between who?
Ida, the one that died.
Scarin?
Scaring.
Well, there's Scarin, and then there's...
Oh, you're talking about,
Oh, that was the councilwoman. Never mind.
you're talking about the other lady.
Yes.
Lori Wendell, aka, yeah, okay.
Like, listen, I was gonna report to the boss, I just didn't know where they were.
Right. Okay. What? I assume you all were the ones that helped her in this endeavor.
You could say that, yeah?
It wasn't me. I came along later, but sure.
Echo, how much do they know?
I let them have information when I deem it necessary, but they won't get in our way.
Like now, for instance.
Oh, I believe that. Like, I point to Master's Eye. I'm like, I think this is all fresh for him, but...
Yeah, it is.
Let's talk
But as you
about
can see-
your glowing sword trick, but okay.
Had to go fight some vampires. Got a shiny new sword. Also became a
Right.
werejaguar. You want my whole life story?
No, I don't care about that. What did you find out about Dory?
First off, she's a bitch.
Not Lori, Dory.
Can I get a refresher on Dory, please?
Dory, you guys saw in Scarin was writing letters to a Mr. D or a D.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll just say, not much, but what do you know?
I thought I was hoping to get something more from this.
They kind of went under the radar. What do you want?
I sent you to Saltmarsh to figure out what Scarin was doing out there. what he was up to.
He was trying to defect.
Why he was trafficking so many bodies.
Honestly, the guy saw an opening and was trying to take control for himself. He was actually planning on defecting from the Scarlet Brotherhood in general.
Why?
I don't know. Change in management? Listen, who's top dog here?
You really need me to answer that?
Well, no, I know, but where is the Pelican's nest?
This is
They're nesting these days.
awkward. I don't think you know what kind of position we're in nowadays.
Why don't you catch me up?
He looks at all the rest of you. I don't know if we can trust everybody.
Here, how about this? Earmuff, guys. I'll look at the rest of the party and be like, earmuffs, you know.
Azadeh says with like an oily smile, "You can trust me."
In your head, you hear, "I am so proud of you."
They're in the zone of truth, so it's just kind of
yeah. Zion's like, we're in a zone of truth, man. Anything we say is true, right?
Okay. Everybody that's lying can make a deception check with advantage, I guess.
Oh yeah, we're in the freaking zone of truth. He doesn't know I completely aced the save.
Yeah.
How did I do that? It's like the same number in both.
Keeps on happening.
Wow, and not only that, we all got 19s.
Wolfram will just lean over, look to him, and say, "Dead men tell no tales."
Oh my god.
Well, that's been demonstrated to be a lie because you tell us stories all the time.
I think he meant it. I think he meant it in the terms of like truly dead.
Oh, truly dead. Okay.
Yeah, that's actually a weird loophole with Zone of Truth. If you tell something that's like it can be true, it can be false in certain ways. Does it affect? I think the intention. No, I think with the intent is that no, he's like repeating a common phrase. But I do like the idea of that being
scrutinized.
A thing.
Yeah.
Do I recognize this person at all? Like as a code or anything?
You recognize the voice and everything, I guess. As far as like code names go and everything else, this gentleman never gave you a code name. He'd always like gave you orders from the Pelican.
Okay.
All right, so we're in a bit of a bad spot here. Dory has kind of usurped the entire Brotherhood. Not God. What's the word I'm looking for? Cell. Yeah, I guess would be the way. It's kind of usurped the entire Brotherhood cell here in Cito Zolo. And as such, he's compromised all of our operations across the Azure Sea. We've pretty much been cut off from our mainland and forces, and it's just not going great.
What do you mean by compromised? Where they have a change of heart or something?
He has, inexplicably so. He always was one to vie for leadership, but for some reason he's completely thrown the entire organization and all the meticulous planning we have done into the trash chute. It is just out the window, and we're trying to pick up the pieces of what we can, but we need to figure out why and how he's doing this.
Someone's gonna act like they're angry and like, I don't know, kick a chair or something. Like, damn it!
It's so funny to envision. Like, dang it!
Make a deception check.
Yeah. Or like performance, maybe.
Yeah.
It's the same for
Yeah.
her,
Whoa!
so.
Whoa!
Oh my
Mamma mia.
I flip a table.
Okay, so you actually do like seem really angry and not just like you're from like the room. I am betrayed.
Oh, hey, Mark.
No, this is like an actual performance where you're just like,
Jeez.
fuck.
It's convincing.
It's yes, I feel the same way. It's not looking good for us here.
Has there been any word about how to find them? Or where they were last seen?
Well, I think Dory has built up a stronghold in the skies, but his position makes it hard to directly reach him, and I don't know how many of my own men I can trust.
By position, do you mean like a councilman or something like that?
It's the top or a bottom.
Definitely a top now. Yes, I believe he helms the one of the town council positions up there in the skies.
Of course he does. Ugh, excuse me.
He was placed there just to get out of our way here in the main city, but somehow he has just completely usurped the entire thing. I can barely even trust the ones that I had tailing you and the ones that we currently have scattered about.
Well, it just so happens we were gonna go take a look in the skies.
I hardly think that I can trust you.
Oh, you can trust me, darling. It's fine.
Really?
Listen,
You kill Scarron and don't give me any sort of report. You don't tell me that Ghost is dead. You don't there's no sign of Songbird at all.
You didn't hear?
You go off hunting vampires, for God's sake. Like, come on now.
Listen. Alright.
Give me something to work with here.
Listen. Ghost took Songbird. That I have nothing to deal with. But if we're gonna be real with each other, I kind of made my way to the Southern Isles, got hooked on a few drugs, and I got into a lot of debt, okay? So I had to
She
pay
was
it
on
off.
drugs. That's true.
Okay.
Like, listen, I believe in the cause and everything, but I got into a little bit of pickle. So I had to work some odd jobs to pay off that. Do you
Echo,
want to be in debt to a pirate? To a pirate
Echo.
prince?
I can't have you traipsing about as a junkie. I need you in your top form. And what debts what pirate debt are you talking about here? We can work with that.
Listen, I got clean.
Zion's like,
Mostly.
As her physician, she is clean.
But listen, you can trust me. Let me go bring this guy's head on a stake, and I'll fucking prove to you that I'm still with the Scarlet Brotherhood.
I mean, if you think you can do it, sure. Good luck.
Thank you. Now I want that crate of vipers in front of the port by tomorrow evening.
They don't exist.
Ah, damn it.
I'm kind of disappointed. I was looking forward to cooking those.
He's really good at that.
I was planning on using the venom.
Yeah, I'll use all that venom. Can turn that into a good spice. I mean, some of you all can't eat it, but I can.
Speaking of which, then, you owe us money.
Yeah, you kind of took 20 gold from us.
Yeah,
For what?
the vipers.
You bought them fair and square.
Whatever.
It's
All
not my
right.
fault that they don't exist. Actually, wait, I retract that. You can't say that.
I can make sure that you don't exist.
Listen now.
Yikes.
I'm gonna, in your head, you're gonna hear, easy now. I'm trying to get us out of here without causing a scene.
Just want to show him that we are not to be messed with.
I think they know.
He actually does back off a little bit, just because of, I think it's you do have like that pirate background trait, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. So there's like a
Recognition.
twinge of like he looks at you and there's like a weird twinge of recognition. He doesn't know you for sure, but he has like some kind of recognition.
Listen, man, you don't want to lose your life over 20 gold. Pay up.
Fine.
Told you
And
they're
help-
useful.
And help yourself to a round of brandy or rum also.
I'm good. Gotta stay clean, you know?
Jealous.
You stay clean. Yoink.
Have you heard anybody having adverse headaches in the area? Any of your men?
Yes, I've that's why I've taken liberty to protect myself from that sort of thing. It's definitely odd. It started about a year ago. Not quite sure why.
Is that when you planted your man?
What?
Is that, I'm sorry, is that when D got there?
No, D was there long before.
Is there something that we may have known about that happened in a year? Like, was the aboleth we encountered a year ago?
Not a year. A couple of months ago, though, you did encounter the warlock of his.
Well, Declan Rivers was sent.
Yeah, that's the warlock.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Rivers. Yep.
I wonder if he was sent out by Kaladek about a year ago. But it doesn't really matter.
Alright, well, we're on the case. Or whatever. We'll go take care of this.
Let's Scooby-Doo this shit.
Yep. All signs point to the styes. Do you actually know what this guy looks like? Might be easier to track him down.
Not quite as tall as you. He points to Master Zion, but not quite as short as you. He says to Azadeh. So somewhere in between. Portly. Disheveled, I guess, was the last one I saw him. Don't think I can give you any more details than that.
Well, I'm pretty sure once we go look for someone in power there, it would be easier to find him, so.
A fat jaw, if you can call a jaw fat. He had a fat jaw.
A fat jaw. Anyway, it's been real, Pack. I think we need to head out of here. And you can trust me. I'll get this man. That was genuine.
If I could have you like ask you to tail someone for me apart from this after this is over, would you be up for it? Or...
Who are you interested in? And how much? Well, no, she wouldn't say that. She knows better.
this is more of a solo op, so I'll tell you when we're alone.
All right.
Wolfram will get up at that and start exiting. We'll leave you to your business.
Zion's just drinking the brandy. And when he notices everyone leaves, he's like, oh, later, back. Then he goes.
Okay. As you guys pass back downstairs, the sound of the fiddle kicks back in again, and these quiet murmurs from the patrons at at their respective tables also kick back in.
But the songs are sad, right? Miserable.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You can tell the bard's trying to make it a little bit more upbeat, but it's not really going that way. But at that, I think I'm going to call it for tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
How's Olivia reacting?
Kind of stoic for now, but we'll see. We'll see how it is after we are alone.
Okay.
Divorce.
You want that wife? You gotta earn it. Oh no.
Divorce selfie.
Have you seen that tweet with the
divorce PS5?
Yeah. Get a divorce sunsetter.
Yeah. Here's my loot. See you later.
Oh, jeez. I was not prepared for Scarlet Brotherhood stuff. I thought we kind of dropped it.
Surprise.
Very good.
I don't remember how to do things with them anymore. Like
I know, I scrubbed it.
The violence. I go to violence, but on the other hand, we're level 14 in character growth, so
I love it. I'm so proud of you.
I think Azadeh just like has like a quiet rage the entire time.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like seething.
A couple of like little fist clenching emotes, but I was like, it doesn't seem like it would add much right now.
Just letting Solwynn steer it, and then just like maybe having words with her afterwards or something, or venting some afterwards.
Yeah, I think her approach is going to be trying to use Solwynn's expertise and her ingratiating, like her cover, in order to get herself the bigger fish, because I think that'll be one of the biggest elements of her growth is like no longer picking on the little fries, like the little dudes in the lower chains.
Espionage! Wait, discretion!
Discretion? What's that?
Oh my. Yeah, I didn't mean to take over that, but I was like, oh fuck, okay.
That was funny. That's still one of my favorite moments from this whole campaign.
Oh, yeah.
That moment with what
kicking in a door, screaming discretion.
I literally don't know the meaning of the word.
Yeah. But thanks, guys. Sorry again that it's been like a month and stuff. Like, since starting the new job and everything, it's just like getting hard.
I'm probably going to be pretty preoccupied in the next.
I don't know if we're going to be doing Avernus this week or next week. I have holiday things to do.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm going to be going crazy during Stress again and trying to do everything. Even right now, I'm like, should I be relaxing?
Don't stress.
Oh God.
No, stress is good for the baby.
Ah! No, I think you might have missed it, Hunter, but I'm moving.
Oh God, again?
Yeah. But this is like a big move, and this is like a really big move that I only have like a month to do.
Wait, why are you doing this?
We managed to get we got a contract. Like we signed a contract for a new house.
Yeah.
So I'm so happy for having a new house because I'm not a big fan of this house, but like, oh my god, the steps involved in getting there are scary.
Aw. Don't worry, I'm pretty sure it will go as great as the last time. Was that the last one?
Hoping.
Was the last one a good time? I can't remember.
I was gonna say that like moving into this house was fine. Moving out of my grandmother's house was a literal nightmare that gave me PTSD. So
Oh
like,
no.
I don't know if I want to do that. No. Yeah. Anyway, I might have to like after if we do end up picking up games again in a couple weeks, I might have to be like, I don't know if I can do both games in a week.
All right. So no game this Wednesday, right?
Yes.
No.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
Happy holidays.
Yeah.
Happy holidays.
Hip happy holiday.
Happy holidays.
Very happy.
There goes my ideas of doing a Christmas one shot. I was thinking of DMing and I'm like, I do not have the time.
We might be able to scrape up an hour.
I'm definitely looking forward to Icewind Dale whenever we get to play, whenever that will be.
True.
Ooh.
So,
I'm always down to play.
Same.
yeah, same. Usually free.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. Have a good night, everybody.
Yeah, good night, friends.
Good night. Thank you all.